So this is my home page, and if I click on day 1, then I'll get this day 1, and then I click on back, and then if I click on day 2, then I get this day 2. So there are some changes you would need to do to make it align. So let's get started. So whenever you will open your Android Studio, you will get this screen. So we have to click on start a new Android project, and let's name it as make apps in just 2 days. Click on next. I have selected this 4.2. You can choose as per your requirement. Click on next and click on empty and click on finish. So once you do that, it will load all the files. So just check the status bar that till it loads, everything loads properly. Perfect. So in case you see any errors over here, so what you have to do is you have to connect to internet and you have to ensure that your SDKs are up to date. So right now I see that there is red over here, so it is currently processing, and you can see that it is processing and indexing and whatever. Okay, so it is loaded now. If you get any error, so what you have to do is you have to go to you have to go to tools, and then you have to go to Android and SDK manager and ensure that everything is okay. I mean, there is no error over here. You don't need to check everything. There should not be, like, see, here is an error and it needs to be downloaded. So I just click on this. If you see a weird screen like blueprint or something, you can switch over from here. So right now I want to see design. You just select this hello world and delete it. Now we will create buttons. So let me drag one button over here, and then let me give a ID to day 1 btn. So this is my day 1. Let me put it better, day 1 btn. So this is my day 1 button, which I will click and I'll see a page, and then the text of this button, you can click on this resource, and then I generally add a resource, new string value, and then say this would be the text which would be displayed on the button. So let's say btn1 ti title, and the name is day 1 what to eat question mark. Click on OK, and you can see over here day 1 what to eat. If you are getting confused over here, you can also just type it over here like this, day 1 what to eat. That is also okay. Okay, after that what you have to do is you have to create an event. So I would go on click and I would create an event, say show day 1. So this would be the, on this event I am showing another activity which is called show day 1. So that would be displayed. So I am done right now for this one. Now I have to create a new activity. So let's do that. So to create a new activity, I would right click on app, go to new, and then you go to activity and go to empty activity. Once you click that, then you can give a meaningful name to it. So let's say day 1 page. Click on finish. So whenever you will click on finish, you'll get 2 files. One is .java, and then you will get one .xml which is under resources.xml. You can see this. Okay, now we'll come back to activity, Mainactivity.java, which is over here. If you don't see it, then you can go to app, under Java you should see main activity. So just click on this one. Now what we have to do is we have to create an event about the button we created. So what we will do is, let me just give a comment over here. called when user clicks on button 1. So I'll write like public void and then the button name was show day 1 and then I open bracket view and view. Be very careful with the case I'm using. Okay, so you are getting this red over here. If you get red over here, you have to import this class. So to import this class, you have to hold Alt and hit enter, and then you have to choose import class. After that, you have to open curly bracket and hit enter. Okay, now I'll tell that we have to show a different activity, the day 1 page, whenever user clicks on that button. So show day 1 is a button, and let me write like intent equal to new intent, which is this, and then what I have to show is day 1 dot page, which is here, you can see dot class. I add it over here, and then I write start activity and then intent. Now this is coming in red, so I'll again press Alt and hit enter, and I'll import this class, and now I'm good to go. Resolve intent, let me just check. Okay, it should be INTENT. Perfect. So seems like everything is right. Now what we have to do is, whenever this page will open, there should be a back button also. So to get a back button, what we have to do is we have to go to this manifest, just click on this one and then go inside this, and you would see this one like this, day 1 page like this. So what I have to do over here is I have to copy paste a code, which you can also get from the description, or you can type it also. So this one, android.parent activity name, so it will show on the appear on the child page to like a backlink on the child page. So this one I have pasted over here, which is under activity. It should look exactly the same way, so I would also give that in description so that you can also copy paste it. Okay, so you have to ensure everything, like activity is opening and closing. Here activity is opening and closing. Don't touch, don't mess with anything else. Now coming back to my page 1, so I'll find the XML file, which is this one, activity_1 XML, or you can also open it from here, from the layout, and then let me type something over here. So I will type some text. Let me take text view, and I go to text over here, text view, and then write day 1, and then if you look over here, there is a text color. You can just double click on this one, or you click aside this one, and then you can have a color, make it little bigger, make it middle align, and then you can have one more text view where you can write a story. So here you can write a story, eat blah blah blah. Okay, so you have written this. Now you can increase the text also, as I have shown you, and align it middle. Okay, so this is my page 2. the very first day. What I would suggest that you can also create a string and assign this everything to string. So let's see if this works. If this doesn't work, then we'll see. And now coming back to the main activity and see how this works. So let me just click on play, choose your virtual device and click on OK. So it is building right now. Okay, let me just click on this one, day 1 what to eat. Wow, this has come over here, but you see these things are not aligned properly. And you see this back button, that is the one I was talking about that we added in manifest. So let me click on back. Okay, so I need to align this one. So to do that, what I need to do is just click on this. On the very right you see these rectangle, so just click on these ones. So it will give you spaces like 16. So here also I want 16, and then here I want 425. Okay, here I want 30. Okay, and then let's go to the page. So I'll search for this day 1 page XML. I click on this. Now here also do the same thing, plus 9 9 plus 9. Now you click on this round circle you see, and just connect with this. I guess with this it will come below this one, and let me align it in middle and give some space and see how this works. I don't know why this. Okay, this is a create a connection. Okay, let's create a connection and see how this works. And see now, this is my very first app, so I have not explored much, but this works. Okay, so you see this one, click on this. Okay, so I hope this works. Okay, now you want to create one more button. So let me just quickly show you that how you'll create one more button. So to create one more button, what we have to do is we'll go again back to this button, click on this button and then drag it, and let's name it as day 2 what to exercise. Okay, so we have named it as what to exercise, and now create an event. So we'll create an event like, let's give it a name right now, I guess. So on click, when we click this button, what we want an event to be generated, show day 2. Okay, so when we click on this, we want to generate this event show day 2. Now I'll again go to app, right click, new, and then go to activity, and then go to empty. Okay, so here I will put name as day 2 page. Okay, so click on finish. Perfect. So something is downloading. Now it's super easy. Now I will go to the main activity. So where is my main activity Java? It's here, main activity. Double click on this. Similarly, just copy this code and just paste it over here. Now what you have to do is you have to rename this to 2, because that's the button name I have created. Okay, and then this one should be 2, day 2 page. So now what I have done is when button 2 is created, then you have to show the day 2 page. And then I also want a back button over here. So to get a back button, I would go to manifest again, and you see this day 2 is already created over here. So what you need to do is just hit enter, and then copy this code carefully till here between the activity opening and closing, and paste it. Okay, so you see there are two blocks now. One block is this day 1 and one block is this one. Okay, now on page 2 XML, so let me just find page 2. Page 2 is over here. Just double click on this. This is my page 2. So let me just copy paste some few things from day 1. So let me copy this blah 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 from day 1 and just drag it down. It won't work. Let's see how we'll make it work. Copy this and paste it over here. Now again it's not going down, so let me see what I can do. Let me try increasing the or maybe the height. No, it won't work. What's that? Okay, I clicked on that. There was something linked, so I clicked on that and it is unlinked. Now I just go up and click on this here and put some spaces. Perfect, put some spaces, and this is my day 2. So click on this day 1 and then just name it as day 2. Day 2, you just write you have done great job. Perfect. So this is my day 2. Now I would go and play it. Let's see how this works. So this is my day 1. Okay, so I need to arrange them. This is day 1 actually below, and this is day 2. So to fix that, what I will do is I'll do the same thing, the linking thing I did in that. So let me go to my main activity and then click over here and then just link it like this, and let's see how it works. It's 1616 and it is also 16, and then you put, these are actually margins we are giving, and let's see how this works. Okay, so I hope this works now for you. So day 1, when you click on day 1, you get this day 1, click on back, and then you click on day 2, you get this. So before we close this, one suggestion I would like to give you is that you see these error or exclamation mark and these things are coming over here, and I don't know, that might create problem for you. So like I have written this text, okay, I have hard coded this text, I have written it manually. So what you can do is you can copy entire text and create a variable and put all these things in that variable. So to do that, what you have to do is you choose this text view, do control A and C, and then click on this, pick a resource and add resource, new string value, and then you name it as day 2 text, and then just paste it over here. Click on OK. Now it is under that particular string. So to check that how these strings are assigned or how the values are being stored, you can go over here, values, which is under resources, go to values and then click on strings, then you will get to see that this particular day to text has all this entire text. Okay, so let me run this once again. Click on this first button. Perfect. Go back and then click on second button. Perfect. So I hope this would help you, and I would also provide the files in the description so that you can download yourself and try it. If you face any issues, any problems, do let me know in comments, and I would try to get back as soon as I can. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Bye bye.